Hey, what's up guys? Doing a tutorial today on how to record and get your video uploaded in original quality for YouTube. Now, I can't show you how to record video games on this tutorial because I did that on my last one, so if you want to learn how to do that, you can combine these two videos. You can learn how to use Fraps in the last video I made. I'll put a link in the description below for that. And then you can figure out how to record and upload that into original quality for YouTube using Sony Vegas Pro. So, let's get on to it. Let's open up Sony Vegas. Alright, so I'm going to show you the settings you're going to be using for your video. And you're going to go to File, you're going to go to New, and then you're going to select, I'm going to choose my own template, but you can copy the template. Basically, you're going to want to choose 2K 16:9 24p because that's as close as you're going to get. So select that one. I'm going to select my own template because I already made one, original quality. You set the width to 2048. The height to 1152, field order non-progressive stand, pixel aspect ratio 1.0 to the 4th power square, output rotation 0, frame rate 30, stereoscopic 3D mode off. And the reason why you set your frame rate to 30, by the way, is because in my last video I record my video games in 60 frames per second, and then you set the frame rate to 30 to make the video smoother and clearer. I know that doesn't make much sense, but when you're rendering a video at 60 frames per second, not only is it going to take the video longer to render, but it's also going to be much choppier and much laggier than it would be if you put it at frame rate 30. So that's why you do that. Pixel format 8-bit, you don't mess with the compositing gamma or the view transform. The full resolution rendering quality will be set to best. Motion blur type will be set to Gaussian, and deinterlaced mode or method will be set to none. So then you hop over to audio. Master bus mode is set to stereo. Number of stereo buses 0. Sample rate 44,100. It's automatically set to 48,000 typically, but you're going to want to set it to 44,100 because it makes no difference and the video will be much smaller in size. Bit depth is 16. Resample and stretch quality, I'll set that to best. I don't know why that's set to good. It does it automatically to me. I gotta change that. Ruler, you don't really have to change anything here, but make sure you have what's selected in this. SMPTE drop 29.97 FPS video. 0.0000 blah, 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 and beats per minute 120, and beats per measure 4 none. Note that it's 1 beat is a quarter. And then summary, you can enter like your video title. Say you're doing a video on chicken nuggets, you do chicken nugget catastrophe or something stupid, I don't know, whatever. And then artist, nigga, engineer, whatever, you know, you get the point. Alright, audio CD, universal product code, you don't have to enter anything for that. First track number on disc, you don't have to really do anything for that either, so I'm just showing you what to do. And then if you want to save this as your own type of thing, you type in your own template, type in orange quality. It's not orange, I'm just being stupid. So then you save template, and then a box will pop up asking you, oh yeah, are you sure you want to save this template? And then you click OK, and you save anyway. So I'm not going to use orange quality, I'm going to use original quality. Thank you. Click OK, and then I'm going to open up my video. I'm going to go to import media, and then I'm going to go to my videos, and I'm going to go to sample videos, and I'm going to pick this wildlife video that's oh so beautiful, oh so pretty, that came with Windows 7. And do you want to set your project video settings to match this media? Click no. Alright, so we see we got our beavers and koalas and our seagulls, our rats with wings and all that, and our horses running on the beach for who the fuck knows why. And I see there's little black strips on the side, so I'm gonna edit this a little bit. Make sure you never have black strips on the sides of your video because it's just going to look horrible otherwise. So what I did is I opened up event pan crop. You can do that by right clicking and clicking on, let's see, where is it? I can't find it. Let's see how I did that. I just did it a second ago too and I don't even remember. Let's see, event pan crop. Okay. Go down to properties. No. Be sure to disable resample, by the way. Do that. Alright. And how did I do that? I'm sorry, I'm so blank right now. I don't even know how I forgot. There you go. You got a video event pan crop. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So then we're going to zoom in on this so that you can see it a little better, and then we're going to close it in just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit though. You do that on HD PVR as well on videos like that. And we got our video all set up. You can do whatever, add some video effects if you want, make it a little bit clearer, like go to view, video effects, go to sharpen. You always want to do this, set it to default or reset to none, whichever Sony Vegas you're using, it'll be different. So then you type in 0.100, click OK, then X that off, and X that off, and our video is much sharper looking, as you can tell. Our little beaver is looking much sharper and more realistic and pokey. And you go to video effects again, and I'm gonna set the color corrector default / reset to none. You do either one, and set this up to the orange just a tad, and then set this down to the blue just a tad. Then type in 1.2 for saturation, and then you click OK, X that off. Go to color corrector secondary, set default or reset to none, whichever it is. You go to custom, and you set it up just a tiny little bit to the orange to make it look a little more vibrant. And we got our video fully complete. I know it doesn't look like there's much of a difference, but believe me, there is. There is a huge difference. So we go to File, Render As. Let that load for a sec. Okay. And you select Windows Media Video V11 WMV, and then you scroll down, click Original Quality. Well, in your case, it won't be original quality. It'll probably be 8 Mbps, 1080 or something like that. You know, you select one, and then you go to Customize Template, which is right here, or it'll be on the right side over here, depending on which version of Sony Vegas you're using. And you just copy these settings exactly. Include audio, CBR, Windows Media Audio 9.2, 192 kbps, 48 kilohertz, stereo, AV, CBR. That's all you do for all those. You go to video, quality VBR, Windows Media Video 9, image size, set it to custom, set the width to 2048, height to 1152, pixel aspect ratio to 1.0 to the third power, square. And by the way, I'm using that term completely wrong. Frame rate 30 seconds per keyframe, 5, quality 86%. It's not going to make a difference if you set it to 100%. It's not going to look any more different than it would at 86. Trust me, it's just going to make the video size a lot larger. It's going to make it look completely and utterly indifferent. Set it to 86%. Trust me on that. The 100% quality thing is bullshit. Bitrate, don't even touch that. Index summary, don't even touch that. Project, use project settings, color space set to default. Click OK. Do that again. And I made a new one because, like, I truly didn't even edit anything, but it just does that because that's the way Sony Vegas works. So I will click render once I have my settings selected, and it will render itself out. Those beautiful horses running across the beach like a beautiful vibrant meadow through the sandy lagoon of some place I've never heard of. And yeah, original quality does take significantly longer than 1080p quality because, I mean, well, it is a lot larger in size, and you're gonna basically get a lot clearer video quality on YouTube. Now, there's a reason why I record all my videos in 1080p and I never render an original. It's because, well, for the simple reason that my computer can't necessarily handle it. I mean, okay, I got a decently good computer, but you need to have a significantly good computer in order to run a render for original quality. It's just the way it is. I mean, I could probably do it without Camtasia and Audacity on and my Skype on and my Google Chrome on and all that. But, you know, that's just the way it is. Now, this is almost done rendering, and I will tell you the difference between original and 1080p quality. 1080p quality gives you full definition, as they say, but original quality uploading to YouTube, it looks a lot clearer, and there's a reason for that, because when you upload in 1080p, it's getting rid of a lot of the video quality in order to make the upload faster and more significant. But if you upload it in quality above 1080p, it will keep the original quality. The upload time will be much longer, but it will look nicer. Like, the video will actually look completely realistic on YouTube, and everything will be good. So that's the reason why people record in original quality and upload in original quality, because They just want the video to look better. They want it to look exactly spot on as they see it on their computer. But, you know, for me, like, being like a gaming person and stuff, it doesn't really matter to me that I upload an original or 1080p. I mean, if my computer can handle it and it was faster, I would probably do it in original quality, but it just basically doesn't really do anything for me, so I just upload in 1080p. Like, let alone with Xbox recordings, I would upload in 720p. For HD PVR, I use 720p, and PC gaming, I use 1080p. And the reason I do that is because the HD PVR, like, you can't get better than 720p. For some reason, it records in that quality as its highest, and there's no fixing that. So that's why I do that. As for PC, anything you record is like completely high def, completely amazing. And it's because of the video card. Like, a 360 doesn't have nearly the same capabilities as a PC does, obviously. And that's my reasoning for that. And we're pushing under 2 minutes, looking at a beaver peek his head up outside of the meadows. What a beautiful video. My friend Blackson7THST is now online playing Guns of Icarus. I actually don't even know who that is. I don't know who any of my Steam friends are. I used to play Steam a shit long time ago, and now I just use it for downloading games, and I don't know who any of my friends are. I should probably play TF2 again, or probably Counter-Strike Source or something, in my free time anyway, but yeah. Well then. Alright, so it's still rendering the video. I actually don't know where it's saved. Make sure you select a path to save it in. You do that when you're rendering the video. You go to File, Render As, and then you just rename the location that you're saving it to, or you just browse for the location. That's pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know how to do that, you should probably not be looking at this video, because you are significantly idiotic in using a computer, let alone editing videos. Sorry, I'm being an asshole. I'm tired. We're at 78%, 79, 80. Okay, we got less than a minute left now, and that koala is looking real fuzzy and real nice. So, now, I don't know why people think that 1080p and original quality make a huge difference. They really don't, because most people can't even, like, stream original quality. Man, I'm just making this video, to be quite honest, because I want to teach people how to do it. I'm not recommending it. I'm recommending 1080p. But literally, there's really no difference. So what I'm gonna do is once this video finishes rendering, I'm gonna open up the old one in VLC and the new one in Windows Media Player, and I'm gonna show you the two compared side by side so you can see the video effects that I did and you can see the difference in the video. Because you know, a lot of you will think that the video quality doesn't make a difference when you put sharpen on and color corrector and all that, but it really does. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second here. Okay, we're finished. I'm gonna open the folder location of that. Alright, go to Documents, Videos, Sample Videos. Open this one with VLC. We're gonna pause it. Yeah, pause that, turn the volume down, I don't want to hear that. And open this one with Windows Media Player. Okay, so we're going to compare these side by side real quick. Where's VLC? Oh my god, I hate it when it does that. It gets all pixelated and stuff. It's because VLC Media Player is not the best. I mean, it's good for playing certain qualities. Get back in there. But overall, it's not like too great. Because, like, look at that. It's not even buffering. Alright, we're starting it at 5 seconds. We'll start this one at 3. So it'll load. Sorry about this. Okay, there we go. Turn the volume down. Okay, so play this one. Now take a look. You can see that the quality is much better in this one as opposed to this one. It looks clearer, it looks more like there's more contrast in it, and it just looks overall better. See, even that beaver looks better. Oh, look at the little koala. I'm gonna look at this in full screen, by the way, just so you can see the quality of it. Probably not the best part to look at, because it's not too good quality in general. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do that. And I think that will be it for today. To upload it to YouTube, you don't really have to do anything too special. You just kind of open up Google Chrome and then click the upload button in the top screen. You guys should know how to do that. If you guys need any more tutorials, feel free to make requests. Leave any comments in the description below if you have any questions or anything like that. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel, because I got gaming videos for any game in general. But right now I'm doing Grand Theft Auto 4, like a Let's Play, so that's my current project. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna go catch some sleep because I have had a long day at work. Later.